congratulations on this. I mean, you are amongst the top leading ladies of Hollywood right now. How does that feel? And
Sorry, what was the first part of
you're amongst
Oh,
the top leading
okay, yeah.
ladies. How does that feel? Because you guys are the most powerful women right now in this moment.
Thank you. I mean, I think that we obviously have power. There's so many women that are, have just as much influence, more. But I think it's really amazing to be here tonight, to be able to talk about issues that we're passionate about, and also for me to just soak up the inspiration from the other women that are here tonight.
Who are you looking forward to meet?
I mean, Venus Williams is amazing. Amanda, is it Seyfried or Seyfried? I don't know, but I think she's an incredible actress and amazing. Everybody really, all the honorees tonight, I feel like I'm just so excited to hear their perspectives, and I'm selfishly I'm looking forward to being inspired, because I know I will be.
Well, you're inspiring so many, and I love your vulnerability.
Thank you.
You spoke about your anxiety. And
Yeah.
up to Selena Gomez about your mental health. What do you want people to know, and how can we just stick with it?
I think just talking about it and finding like-minded people who don't make you feel bad about it. I feel like toxic positivity is such a real and exhausting thing, and I only have room for friends in my life who I could just be like, I felt super anxious, and they could just be like, yeah, I feel you. And there's or whatever it is that I'm feeling, there's just room for the humanity,
So personally, what do you do? Because I know I'll take a deep breath, calm myself down, have some tea. How do you stay grounded?
So many different ways, but therapy is really important to me. Being in nature, friendships, relationships, exercise. I feel like there's so many different ways, but therapy is a big one for sure. I just can't, it's unbelievable to me. Just thinking about, my experience as a woman, my friends' experiences, and how I don't think we're even conscious of how much, and especially for women that don't have access to as many resources, poor women in the South and in the, I just feel like those are the people that it's gonna harm and affect the most, and it's just atrocious. I think with my mental health stuff, I really couldn't open up until I kind of tried to convince myself that there's nothing wrong with me. I was never broken. I shouldn't feel shame about these things. And when I kind of took that leap and started talking about it, I realized that was in fact true. That reassurance, now I just can't stop talking about it.
Be a little bit about your decision to open up about your mental health. Was there a trigger of sort that you were like, I should talk about this publicly?
I think my therapist was I think it started with me being in the studio when I started doing therapy, and my therapist was like, why don't you just write a song about it? And so that's how Psycho Freak and a lot of songs came about, and then that transferred to talking about it in the studio, and then talking about it in interviews. And I'm just I feel before you talk about stuff like that, it can feel so scary or shameful, and then you talk about it and you're like, oh, it's kind of not a big deal, and makes other people feel really relieved too. So it's kind of no downside. I mean, I feel like women have feminine qualities, and people in general have feminine qualities, but I guess the feminine qualities that I have that I love, that have helped me the most, are my ability to feel and empathize, and have compassion. And I think in my life outside of music too, social activism, I feel that same kind of desire to nurture and try to make people feel better.
Women are better at that, aren't they?
Women are great at that, yeah.